Hello guys, how are you? Today I want to explain about principle of place-based criminal law and the principle of no punishment without guilt. Principle exception applicability law in criminal law according to the place. There are at least four principles which discuss the scope of the applicability of criminal law based on place, namely. First, territorial or principle or known are territorial begins of land begins. So, and second, the principle of active nationalities or principle of personalities or active national begins or personalized begins. And three, foundation national preserver principle of protection or passive nationalists begin of basement beginnings. And four, universality principle, universities begins. Territorial principle is a principle is criminal law legislation stating the criminal law apply to every criminal of sense the occur within the territory of the country, which is committed by every person, but as a citizen and non-citizen foreigner. Article 2 of the Penal Code states that criminal provision in Indonesian legislation shall apply to any person who within the territory of Indonesia commit a criminal offense. In this case, Utrecht argue that in context of this principle is criminal offense that occur in the territory of state such as territory of the Republic of Indonesia. Therefore, there is also the potential of criminal offense committed by someone in the territory of Indonesia, but location of the perpetrator is outside of Indonesia. Indonesian territorial boundaries consist of land or island with boundaries recognized by foreign country territory. Indonesian as well is 9,790 kilometer with a land area of 1,890,754 kilometer, and water area up to 7,900 kilometer, and the water surrounding the coast and the air above the land are the sovereignty of Indonesia and are recognized under customary international law and agreement between nations. During the colonial occupation, the territorial water of the archipelago were set at 3 miles or 4,827 kilometers calculated from the sea line at low tide, thus making the water of archipelago. There are many breezy area between the island. This condition, on the other hand, has determined impact on Indonesian people because virgin ship and freely pass by and they take marine resources. There were several expand in Indonesia and considered a idea relate to the condition of Indonesian fast water. The Indonesian government took the sentence of creating an archipelago inside in the from the Juanda declaration on 1957. The concept of Indonesian territory was later strengthened by law number 4 of 1960. Thanks to the effort and struggle to the Juanda Declaration, received international recognition in Jamaica in 1980. The Convention on the Law of the Sea Recognition is extents of Indonesian territorial water with the included archipelagic water, territorial area, and exclusive economic zone. Water Law and number 9 of 1999 concerning Indonesian water. The applicability of criminal law expellability based on charity is or has a section, namely international law. The state Article 9 and criminal code that the applicability on Article 202 to 5 and 7 and 8 of the criminal code is limited by the exception recognized in international law. However, this case, there is no detailed explanation that discuss international law is criminal code, which is by provide a limit on the applicability of the criminal law. But Van Bemelen provide an explanation related to context of the exception, including that Indonesian criminal law does not apply to the place where ambassador and foreign and envoy are officially received by the head of state. An embassy employee who have diplomatic concern of consul international province provide they are guaranteed immunity and from criminal law in the sense the Indonesian criminal law does not apply to them. Haswenikal Suringa has the view that context of Malaysian state representative of diplomat is not a subject or to the law of the state where they are located and symbol of the sovereignty of the foreign state. The include the head of the state and their family, crown the foreign worship, visiting and country troop of friendly country who are is the territory of the state with the consent of country concerned. The active national principle is a principle in legalization criminal law applied with emphasis every citizen who commits certain criminal offense with outside the territory of the state or abroad. Basically, this principle associated with the person or citizen without questioning where he is on the basic basis of the state sovereignty. Every sovereign state when every citizen to be subject to the criminal law legislation or of the country. Wherever he is in all the world, the criminal law regulation of sovereign state always follow its citizen. So thank you for your attention. Goodbye.